Navigating the pandemic has been a challenge for most people, but for those suffering from compromised immune systems, the anxiety to protect themselves against COVID-19 can be debilitating. To mark World AIDS Day, the Western Cape Health Department is offering booster shots to people with existing medical conditions such as HIV. Tracking the rollout is our reporter Lindsay Dentlinger. Lindsay, what's the uptake like been with those people who are out to get booster shots?
Well, Tafuma, they're not quite getting booster shots, but they are getting those who haven't had their second vaccination or have not been vaccinated at all. That's really the focus. It's almost a triple focus here today, not just purely HIV/AIDS awareness, but also TB and, of course, getting people vaccinated. So the pandemic has really impacted many people going into clinics to go and test for their HIV status, and so community-based organizations who are here today are doing all that they can to try to get people to see to all these aspects of their health, an overall holistic approach to their health. Really concerning here is that we know there are over 200,000 people here in the Western Cape who are on antiretroviral treatment. The goal is to get at least another 80,000 on treatment in the coming year. And so the concern really has been during this time of the pandemic, with all the focus being on COVID-19, that not enough people have come into clinics to get to know their status. And then, of course, as you've mentioned, many people then who have TB or are HIV positive obviously have immunocompromised systems, and so the health department here really wanting to get as many of them vaccinated as possible.
I think that we've spoken so much about booster shots. I just had booster shots on the brain, so thank you. Thank you for pointing that out. Why is this initiative significant, particularly in the Western Cape?
Well, the Health MEC is just speaking to right now while we are doing this crossing, and I'm French and Bombo actually saying the concern really is that, as I said, not enough people are coming to get tested to know what their HIV status is. This province has always done fairly well in having people very aware of their status, but community-based organizations saying they're going to have to change tack in the new year and actually look at different ways to reach people, because people are not coming into clinics traditionally as they would because of this pandemic. So that is really the focus and the concern right now as far as HIV and AIDS are concerned. As I said, this province has always done fairly well in getting people on treatment. There are goals set, the new technology, new medication to get people onto medication in the new year, but of course also getting them to be vaccinated. Some community organizations here telling me is proving a little bit difficult. As you can imagine, they are already having to take quite a regimen of treatment for HIV/AIDS, and then to have to convince those same patients also to be inoculated is taking some doing, but that is really the concern. And as far as those booster shot goes, the vaccinators here telling me that they're hoping within the next 2 weeks or so Pfizer will be able to release enough doses for them to then vaccinate people who are in particularly compromised positions, even though they have already been fully vaccinated, to receive that third booster shot.
All right, Lindsay Dentlinger, thank you so much. Lindsay Dentlinger out in Cape Town.